Hi, my lovely ladies. So it's been quite a while since I've done a video, and several people have approached me and asked me when am I going to do another one. They want to try out the different looks that I've been wearing. So after a lot of um, personal and medical issues, I'm finally back, and I'm hoping to do a video every week. So, without further ado, one of the questions that I get asked a lot is because I always have a different look. So, there's sometimes where I may have a volumizer that is full, like this one. This is the Cloud9 shaper from Rapunzel, and I will put a link in the bio. And this is a white one, and it has a velvet headband. It does not have a Velcro, so it's kind of comfortable. So this is what I would use if I want a nice full looking bun. But there's so many different ways to do so many different things with all these wraps. So this is one of the wraps. This is one of the volumizers. But because I like to either do something very regal looking or very like when I do the turbans, I like a much more fuller um, bun. When I'm out in like my denim skirts or my nice casual wear, I like a lower bun. So I'm going to show you how I achieve all these looks. I'm not going to do a wrap for each look, but I'm just going to show you the different volumizers that you can use so that you can achieve the wrap that you desire. And I'm going to show you also how to do a wrap with just your hair and like a velvet non-slip headband. So this one is a Cloud9 shaper, and as you can see, it's a little full. You can take these shapers come with like a little hole in it, so in the inside that you can take out some of the stuffing, like if you want it much more closer to your head, or you don't want it to be so stuffed. I personally like this because it's the for what I'm going to be for the wrap that I'm going to do today, you'll understand and see how nice and regal it looks. But anyway, so when I do my turban wraps, this is the one that I like to use. This is a Wendy. This is called the Wendy. You can also find this on Rapunzel.com, and it's a much poofier, poofier, poofier volumizer, and you can see it has a lot of volume. And the good thing about this volumizer is that if you want to do a turban, you could put the stuffing up high, but if you want it to look like a much lower bun or something, you can just as you're once you put this on your head, you just slide the stuffing down so it can look that like all the volume is at the nape of your neck. So that's a good thing with this. This is the turban. This is what I use for my turbans or my very regal looking wraps, like when I'm wearing, like when I go to a wedding, um, or a very elegant place. I like to use this. So this one, this is another um, volumizer. What I like about this volumizer is that it has padding all the way around. See, it has padding all the way around. This one, forgot where I bought this one from. But the good thing about this is that it has padding around, but it's not so full. See, it's a smaller poof. So you can have, like, if you want to do a wrap and you want to put like a pin or something, you're not sticking your head, you're sticking the pin in here. So it makes it much neater, much nicer. And in the videos that are coming, I'm gonna probably show you a wrap for each volumizer that I use. But I just wanted to give you a heads up on what type of volumizers I use. So another one that I use is this one. This is a nice volumizer because it's very, again, this is not padded on the sides. See, it's very thin, but it's very slightly padded just here. And this is good if you just want you want to use your own hair. I don't have that much hair, so this is good if I want a more natural, relaxed look. It has a tail. The tail is what gives it volume on the sides. So you would wrap the tail around like this, and then you tuck it. And then again, if you wanted to put a pin or a nice barrette, you can just stick it in there and you don't have to worry about sticking your head. So this is a nice volumizer as well. And again, I'm gonna do a wrap for each volumizer that I have so you can see what looks you can do. My go-to everyday volumizer is one that my sister-in-law sent me from Israel. And this, again, it has a very small poof. So it's good for if you're just starting out and you don't want, you're not used to all the bulk in the back and everything. This is a good volumizer to use because it just has a small bun. And when you put it on, you can put it all the way down to the nape of your neck. So it looks like a natural ponytail. Or if you want it a higher bun, you can put it on high, or you can stuff it some more. Sometimes I stuff it some more with either a bath a bath loofah or another scarf. I put it underneath. That's another volumizer. Here's another. This is my favorite. I think I wore this out. This is another one that has padding all the way around. Now, unlike this one that I have that has padding as well, this one has more stuffing around the end. So this is also good for turbans as well, but this is good for the Regal wrap. It makes it look so beautiful. And like I said, if you wanted to put pins or, they have like those designer pins that you just stick it in there. You're not going to stick your head. It'll go right into the cushion. So this gives, and it's very nice. And again, you can soften it by just, pushing the stuffing down, and it'll give you the desired look. And I think that's all for all the volumizers I have. This is another one similar to that. So those are all the volumizers. And you can get these volumizers in black, in white, in natural color. So depending on, I like to use the white volumizer when I'm wearing light colored scarves. And I like to use the black one when I'm wearing dark colored scarves. Today, I am going to do a wrap with a long t-shirt scarf. This I got from Rapunzel. It's a nice rectangular scarf. It's nice and long. And I'm going to use a pashmina, very lightweight pashmina in green. It doesn't quite match the green I have on, but it's close enough. And I'm going to use a headband that matches this color right here on the shirt that I'm using. Oh, and I did say that, give me 1 second. Sorry, 1 second. I apologize and I'm back. So another thing I said that if you wanted just to use your own hair with no volumizer, you can use this. This is a non-slip headband. And what you would do is you would do this, you would put it like this. It has a Velcro. And you can use one of these oomph-tastic scrunchie. I got it from Rapunzel. And you will put your hair in a bun and just put it there, and it will create a nice volume. And so it will give you a more natural look. So that was the last thing I need to show you. So without further ado, I am going to start on this wrap. Now, this is a 2-scarf wrap with a headband. And I bought some very nice. It's important, well, not important, but if you're like me, that you like to add a little different touch to your wraps, Look at this, what I found today. Isn't this beautiful? It's a nice headband that you can use with any of your scarves. I buy things like that when I see them on sale. I buy like little pins that you can use, headbands. These are nice headbands that you can use just to add some bling and make each look your own. And look how beautiful this is. Imagine how gorgeous that's gonna look. Anyway, I have so many ideas for so many different wraps. I can't wait. But anyway, now I digress. So first things first, I'm gonna put the black scarf on first. So that's gonna be my base. This is a very wide, as you can see, a very wide scarf. So I'm just gonna fold it in half like this. And I'm going to put it over my head like this. Now what I'm going to do today, I already had a wrap on earlier, and it was basically the same color, but I used a teal green, which didn't quite match what I had on. So I'm making sure that the sides are even, see? And then I'm going to put it right to the front of my volumizer. Now, ladies, if you're like me, I suffer from migraines. I'm a migraine sufferer. Thankfully, I haven't had one in a while. But sometimes I tie a knot in the back. Sometimes I don't. Today I'm not. Not for this wrap. This is a Regal wrap. So basically, a Regal wrap is very, very basic. It's very elegant. And I did it in a video, in one of my first videos. I believe I did a 2-scarf wrap also. So I'm just pleating and just making sure that it looks nice. So I like the way the pleats show, and you smooth and you bring it down this way. Now this in itself, if I wanted just to keep it black, this in itself looks very regal, very elegant. So I'm going to take the end here, and instead of stuffing it under my volumizer, I'm just going to put it in that pocket right there. See? And just put it in that pocket because it creates less bulk underneath your cap. Then I'm going to take this and do the same thing. Now this, I'm going to take this like that. And you see how nice and wonderful that volume looks up there? And you take it, you wrap it, and you just tuck it in again. I love this t-shirt scarf. It's so practical. Now technically, I'm done. I could just leave this, add one of these, add a headband, and I'm good to go. But I want color, so this has black, it has green. So, you know what, before I put that, I'm going to put the headband that I'm going to use over so that it's easier to pull up. Just a few tips and tricks. So, with this, I'm going to fold it again. This is the Pashmina 2-in-1. Is it Pashmina or is this a 2-in-1? I think this is 2-in-1. I forget. So, actually, do I want the black? I think I'm going to put it like a sash. So I'm actually going with the flow here and doing something totally different from what I planned, which, again, your wrap, you can decide what you want to do. This looks very pretty. So I'm just making sure that it's even length. And what I'm going to do is, again, I'm going to crisscross it, and then I'm going to bring it up this way. I think, you see the dilemma when you get so involved in wrapping. I think I'm going to do a knot here. I'm going to do a knot. I'm going to do another. Okay, so bear with me. I promised you something and I changed it up because I think I like this better. And again, you're going to find once you get into this groove of wrapping, you're going to start experimenting and wanting to do something different. And that's okay because that's how you learn. So I'm going to start tucking this in here. You see that? I'm tucking the fringes in. And I'm going to tuck this in this way because I did it that way. So I'm going to tuck this in this way. So technically it looks, look at that. That came out better than what I had planned. So it looks like a sash. You see that? You tucked in your ends. And how pretty is that? So all I did was a Regal wrap with the black. I took the green scarf and I made it more look like a sash so that there's still black on top. And now I'm going to finish it off with this. I got some lipstick on here. With this headband. And look at that. Voila. Look at that. I don't know if I want that sticking out. I'm a little bit of a perfectionist, so you have to bear with me. So maybe I'll just tuck this little end in here. Oops. The little thing wants to get away from me. And I think the whole purpose of it with those little ties is so it can show, but because I don't like anything flying up, I think that looks pretty. So there you go. So this is a Regal wrap with a 2-in-1 sash knot. I just made this up, so I don't even know what to call it. I mean, I'm probably sure that it's been done before. I don't know, but for all intents and purposes, I just think this is adorable. Of course, if you want to add more bling or more sparkle, you can also, I just think it'll be too much. Maybe I'll add this right there so that, oh, there you go. So, and that's just a little flower, and I put it right in the center of that little bow. I think that just looks adorable, don't you? Look at that. Video a little too long, but for all intents and purposes, I hope that you enjoyed it. Please comment below. Please subscribe to my channel. If you have any questions, any ideas, anything you want me to show you, or any color ideas that you want, you're thinking about colors, you're not sure on how to coordinate, just let me know. This I put together because of the outfit I had on, so I'm going to show you what the outfit looks like. So, oops. Anyway, this is the top, and I'm wearing this color skirt so that it matches everything. So, I hope you liked the video, and again, comment and let me know what you think. Thank you.